From the News Channel 5 Network, this is OpenLine.
Hello everyone, welcome to OpenLine. Once again tonight, we are going to be reviewing the day's testimony in the Vanderbilt rape retrial. Brandon Vandenberg on trial for the second time, and today's testimony was particularly disturbing and devastating for the defense. Incredibly, his 23rd birthday, he spent it watching testimony against him that could put him in prison for a very long time. What we're going to do, we'll open up with the story or the report that Chris Conte put together that aired on our 6 o'clock news. Then we will have extended clips of testimony from Detective Chad Gish with the Metro Police Department. His testimony is crucial evidence for the prosecution, and you'll see extended clips of that. So let's start things off with Chris Conte's story, which aired at 6 o'clock.
No one knows if Brandon Vandenberg will take the stand in his own defense, but without saying a word today, we heard him.
I sat there and I saw it happening and I didn't tell him to stop.
That grainy audio was recorded by Detective Jason Mayo in an interview with Vandenberg days after surveillance video surfaced, showing him carrying the victim into Gillette Hall.
We had sex with her first. Do you remember? I don't know, because like they just kept the lights on. I didn't do anything to stop it.
This, though, would not be the last time that jurors heard his voice today.
I knew that there were many images taken on this telephone.
In the days after the rape occurred, Detective Chad Gish began collecting cell phones and computers. On Vandenberg's computer, he found this Google search.
Can police retrieve deleted picture messages?
It turns out they can. Detective Gish found dozens of thumbnails from the former Vandy football player's phone, allegedly showing the victim being raped. Images that are hard to see.
There's the victim again laying out on the carpet of the Gillette Hall. Her skirt's been removed, her panties have been removed.
Security footage shows Vandenberg and others entered room 213 with the unconscious victim at 2:38 a.m. They left at 3:10 a.m. 32 minutes. Jurors only saw just seconds of the video Vandenberg shot of the alleged rape. That's his voice in the background.
I can't do this, dude. I can't even do this right now. Dude, you ain't even hard, bro.
Jurors likely didn't know that today is Vandenberg's birthday. Inside this courtroom, though, it is tough to find anything worthy of celebration.
So you saw Detective Chad Gish. He actually got emotional as he went over some of the video and some of the video clips as he talked about them to the jury. So what we're going to do tonight, we are going to show extended portions of his testimony, which again is just critical testimony. He's talking about video clips that he recovered from cell phones of Brandon Vandenberg and perhaps others. Now, Chad Gish, he's with the Metro Police Department. He's part of the Police Department's Surveillance and Investigative Support Unit. He's the lead digital forensics investigator, which means he is someone who can recover things off of cell phones and that kind of thing. So let's take a look. This is the first clip. Again, Detective Chad Gish on the stand today.
Yes, ma'am.
Detective Gish, do you recognize the images that have just been coming to you?
I do.
And there are 9 images, is that correct?
There's 9.
Could you generally describe what those images are of?
These images are 9 images that were taken from Mr. Vandenberg's cell phone out of the thumbnails. Some of them are images, a thumbnail of the actual image, and some of them are thumbnails of a video, where a video was taken. When it creates a thumbnail image, not only can it create a thumbnail image of a picture, it creates a thumbnail image of the first frame of the video. So we have that too. And these appear to be a series of images of the victim being sexually assaulted inside the Gillette hallway and inside of that dorm room.
Detective Gish, the first image which has been placed on the screen is Exhibit 36A. Could you describe what type of image this is and what is shown?
Yeah, this appears to be the victim laying down on the carpet of the hallway of Gillette. Her skirt and panties have been removed. She's got redness on both butt cheeks there on her buttocks. There's a plate of food, appears to be a plate of food sitting down next to her left knee. Her top's been pulled up and she's completely naked from the bottom of her breast or middle of her back all the way down.
This next image is 36B. Could you describe what is shown in this image and what type of image this is?
Yeah, this is also a thumbnail picture image. We see that appears to be the victim's right arm up to the laying on the tile floor of Mr. Vandenberg's dorm room. There's a water bottle to the right side. There's a male black over top of her with his hands down near his groin area. He's got a sock on his left foot, American flag boxer shorts, and a polka-dotted blue shirt. And I know that to be Corey Beatty from the surveillance video.
The next image is 36C.
This is really don't know what this image is. It's just a blurry image, but it's really not an image. Remember, it's a video. Remember how I explained that thumbnails not only take and cache a thumbnail of an image, it also caches the first frame of a video in a thumbnail for you as well as a user. So we can see this is a video file by the little camera there, icon at the bottom left. And then it also lists the time of the video on the thumbnail, and that's a 4-second video.
And by time, are you referring to the time that the video was taken?
No, ma'am, I'm referring to the length, how long the video was in length. So that video, whatever it was there, more than likely just a, who knows, I can't even explain what that would be. It's just 4 seconds, a 4-second video.
And was this video recovered during the course of your investigation?
It was.
It was?
Oh, no, it was not.
Concept. You said video, and that's really a thumbnail of the video, correct?
Right. Only the thumbnail image there was recovered, not anywhere else on any other devices. That's the only place that we see this video or this video thumbnail.
The next image is 36D.
Yes, this is the victim laying down on her back again on Mr. Vandenberg's dorm room. Her skirt's been pulled up above her waist. Panties have been removed. Her legs are spread open. In the bottom right of the picture, we see the hand of Brandon Banks holding a cell phone. We also see his camouflage pants and his tennis shoes that he was wearing in the surveillance video. It appears to be in his left hand is a gold square package right there as well. The victim's head is just thrown over, I guess that would be to her right side of her body, and her arms thrown over her body.
The next image, which is 36E.
This is a thumbnail of a video. This would have been a 33-second video that was taken. And this is the victim laying face down. Her panties have been removed, her skirt's been pulled up. She's laying on her stomach, but her legs have been spread open pretty wide. We see the hand right there sexually assaulting the victim. That's Corey Beatty. I know that because Banks has bracelets on his right arm, and Corey Beatty has a white watch on his left arm. And we also see Mr. Beatty in his sock feet. There's a red piece of cloth laying down to her left leg there, and we see Jaborian McKenzie's blue and white tennis shoes in the top of the picture.
And the next image, which is 36F.
This is the victim, again, laying down on that tile floor in the dorm room. It's a 42-second video clip. Her underwear have been pulled down, and there's a bottle inserted in what appears to be her anus. Her skirt's been pulled up, and we see flip-flops to the left. And like I said, this is a 42-second video, but this is a video that I actually recovered from another device, the live video, and we'll see that later in my testimony.
The next image, which is 36G.
Again, this is the victim laying face down up on her left hip, it looks like, on Vandenberg's dorm room. We see Mr. Beatty's right arm there sexually assaulting the victim. Her panties have been pulled down. You see Mr. Beatty in his polka dotted shirt, his blue shirt. We see Mr. Banks' right arm there taking a picture of Mr. Beatty assaulting the victim, or a video, with his phone. And we see his gold chain hanging down right there at the top. And again, this was also a 7-second video, and I recovered the full entire video from another device that we'll see later in the testimony.
And the next image, which is 36H.
Yes, ma'am. This is a 10-second video taken from Vandenberg's phone, Mr. Vandenberg's phone. And we see Corey Beatty here in this picture on his knees and appears to have his penis in his right hand. His pants are not off of him yet like we saw in the other video, but they're pulled down below his waist, and we see his American flag boxer shorts there. He's on his knees over top of the victim's head area. Behind him, we see the pants, the camouflage pants of Brandon Banks. And in front of Mr. Banks, I believe that's the door to where the dormitory room is. You can see light underneath that door. You can see Mr. Jaborian McKenzie's clothes and his blue and white tennis shoes. And the victim's laying down again. On her left side, her skirt's been pulled up, and it looks like her panties have been removed.
And the next image, which is 36I.
This is the victim laying out in the hallway of Gillette Hall. It's a 13-second video, and we can see her skirt's been pulled up, her top has been pulled up, her right hand is laying over her face. She appears to be in the same position that I saw her on the surveillance video when she was dropped out of the elevator. Her left hand is laying on a white piece of paper, and this was also from Brandon Vandenberg's phone. From the surveillance video, this was the area that Brandon Vandenberg was standing in whenever it appeared that he was taking a video or a picture of the victim. Again, it's a 13-second video, and I have recovered this full video from another device, and we'll see that later in testimony.
Wow, just disturbing testimony from Detective Chad Gish. We are not taking phone calls tonight. If you want to comment, you can go to my Facebook page, NC5_Ben Hall, and I'll be there commenting along with you. We'll take a break. We'll come back and listen to more of that testimony today from Detective Chad Gish. We'll take a break, be back right after this.